This time of year, we're treating for the hobo spider. We're treating for black widow, ants, earwigs, and about another 200 insects. All your soil-borne type of insects. We spray underneath the eaves and the soffits to control the wasp. Your ornamental plantings on the property, be it the boxwood, whether it be junipers or any other deciduous plants you may have on the property, controls aphids, thrips, and other chewing insects on those as well.
As soon as you said aphids, my wife's going to like that because we have rose bushes that you'll see over here. We have some rose bushes, and we get these little spider-like critters on there.
Yeah, it's going to control the spider mite as well. Real common around here is spider mite, aphid, thrips. You'll get root weevils that'll get down into the soil and wind up at night. They come out and they'll chew on the onto the leaf surface itself and cause damage that way.
So they come out and have salads at night while you're sleeping.
Exactly.
My wife doesn't like that, and neither do I.
Yeah, and we'll be able to control, like I said, all the hobo, the black widow, and about another 200 insects on the home and property itself. So.
And that's all with one application.
Yes, sir. It's a general insecticide, so we can't differentiate between the roly-poly and the earwig. It's kind of a general. He just came out on top of his nest. See him right there?
We're going to be taking a look here. This is one of the critters that we are trying to get rid of.
This is hobo spider, and it spins a funnel web. You find it in these cedars and these arborvitae like this a lot, at about 4 to 5 feet high. Now here's about 3 or 4 more.
Hobo spider right in there in the web.
Very, very poisonous, very aggressive. You can see how it came right out on the web and wanted to attack.
See all those webs? Those are hobo spiders. Now, you say they're poisonous. Is that like to humans?
Yes, yes. All humans and a lot of times dogs get these bites, and it can put a dog down if left untreated.
Wow.
It's a spider that doesn't have a whole lot of predators around here. It's from China originally. I think it came over in the seaports in Seattle. Now it's spread all across the entire Northwest.
Wow.
Even down into the southern parts of into Arizona and Nevada.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So when dealing with this, it's very aggressive. It's also known as the fiddleback, as a funnel spider. But it'll spin this web. And it's real identifiable by the funnel that it makes.
Kind of the funnel shape in there.
Exactly. And the other thing it'll do is it'll actively forage. It's the one you'll see running across the house, getting in your boots, getting in your gloves.
So they're angry, ornery, and dangerous little critters, and I was not aware that they were poisonous, the hobo spider.
And it's more of a flesh-eating type of wound, as to where the black widow is a neurological, and it's going to cause you to muscle spasm. This is going to get in and eat your skin and cause it to deteriorate.
Unless you are properly treated.
Yeah, and this is all worst case scenario left untreated. But you're going to have even you take a good bite from this, you're still going to go through some of the effects of it. And you know, just depending on where it gets you, you could wind up with some serious skin damage, even if you get right to the hospital.
Yikes. Ladies and gentlemen, another reason why we're very glad that we've got Akridge Pest Control over here taking care of this. And again, we're applying the pesticide in the backyard now. Again, remarkable stuff. You just let it dry for an hour or two, and the bugs will go away, and they'll stay away. Now, of course, you're going to want to consider what they said before about the reapplication, because those bugs have been here for a long time. This will get a lot of them, but if you want to make sure they stay away, you see all that gunk up there that he's getting? We've had a lot of bugs running around this house. And treating around the doorways, windows. Insects are pretty remarkable about finding holes in your house, aren't they?
They sure are. They're getting to the darndest spot.
Around air conditioners, dumpsters. You wouldn't think so, but they're pretty smart when it comes to finding ways to get inside the house.
These vinyl-sided houses, too, they have these caps on them. There's just all kinds of little nooks and crannies. This is where you're going to find more of a black widow, kind of back in here. A hobo spider wouldn't mind that area. But the hobo spider is going to be, you know, from about 5 feet.
5 feet down, and you're going to find him a lot more in the vegetation too.
Exactly. The black widow, it's a nasty bite, but you got to work to get bit by a black widow. You got to put your hands somewhere dark and damp. And here's a good sign of aphids. And these are all aphids all over the rose bushes here.
See all those aphids? That's exactly what my wife has been trying to get rid of.
So this application is going to control this. Now this is a bug that's going to reinfest, and within about 8 weeks, we're going to get the sunlight's going to photodegrade the product. We're going to we're going to get rain in here. So that's why being on that quarterly pest control, we're going to guarantee that we'll control that plant and the rest of the property all year long if you're on that program with us.
Absolutely. If you want them gone, you know, and it's a worthwhile investment too, because if you try to do it yourself, you're going to end up spending a ton of money buying can after can after can of the stuff in the store, and then you're not even sure if you're applying it correctly. And sometimes you're not even sure if it's the right stuff to be using. So this way, if you have Akridge do it, they know what they're doing, and they guarantee their work. It's going to be nice having a yard and a house that it's going to have a lot less bugs this summer. Akridge Pest Control, great folks, available Kennewick, Richland, and Pasco. And as you can see, it's a very portable unit, just operates out of the back of the truck.